Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, David Burrows, and this is episode number 85.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me you're ready.
Hello, everybody, once again, and as always, thank you for taking the time to stop on by right here on the show. And as I always ask, if you haven't done it already, please take the time to subscribe to this channel and share this video every week with 5 new friends so we can keep getting bigger and better for all of you out there. All right, well, how many of you got out to enjoy Sarnia Ribfest 2013? What a great success. Definitely happening out there. Great move, a forced move, if you will, but I think Sarnia Ribfest 2013 committee is very pleased with the move out to Hiawatha, a huge midway, and lots of great bands, great ribs, and it was really happening out there. So congratulations to all the organizers involved with Sarnia Ribfest 2013. Now, we got down there on the Thursday night. We got there nice and early because we wanted to see Shelly Rastin. It was country night down there, and Shelly Rastin and her band took the time to talk to us, and we're going to take you down to Ribfest 2013 with Shelly Rastin and her band. Take a look at this, and then we'll be back. All right, well, this week on the show, as promised, we have got some exclusive interviews and footage. You're going to see the 15th annual Sarnia Ribfest pulling it off down here at Hiawatha, and tonight, we're here Thursday, Shelly Rastin and her band. How you doing, Shelly?
Hey, I'm great, Dave. How are you?
I'm awesome. What a great high-energy performance, as always, from you.
Thank you.
And the guys, too. We got to give you guys some credit, too.
Great show. I can't do anything.
That's right. You got a great crowd out here for the 15th annual Sarnia Ribfest. You're no stranger to Ribfest, for sure.
No, thank goodness.
How are you feeling about everything so far?
Loving it. I can't believe it's 15 years in the making here in Sarnia. One of the best Ribfests I've ever played at, and the organizers here, the Kingsmen, know how to do it.
With a lot of obstacles, they really pulled it off.
Oh my goodness, yeah. It almost didn't happen, but with the Kingsmen and the crew behind them, it's here, it's happening, kicking off tonight.
Awesome. Well, speaking of what's happening, of course, you've got some new things happening with Shelly Rastin. You got some new music coming out. Talk about that.
We do, finally. We've been kind of like doing some songwriting for the last year.
We've been waiting for it.
I know, it's taken a while. You know, what's that song by Brad Paisley, Waiting on a Woman?
Yeah, well,
we're waiting on Shelly. But we got new music, and it's Darcy Corbett, myself, and my good friend Michael Jodry. We call him Santa Claus.
Awesome.
You know him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We wrote this song about being in the islands and just everything that goes around with that. You know, all the Jaeger and the tequila and the Coronas and the Souls. And
sounds like my kind
Not
of song.
just the alcohol, though. The fun and the sun and the joy of being away.
And just the relaxed atmosphere and being by the water. It's my most favorite place to be. It's where I'm going to retire, on the water and the sun and the fun.
Perfect. I'm hoping to be there with you, too.
Oh, you will be. You will be, because we're going to bring the crew.
What about some future dates? Anything you can tell us about?
Well, next weekend we're at, tomorrow we're at the Turtle Fest in Tilsonburg.
Okay.
And next weekend I think it's a Food Fest in London.
Yep. Right.
And after that is the London Rib Fest, and then we have
Chatham Rib Fest. We're doing the Rib Fest tour.
You're busy.
Yeah.
Rib Fest tour.
And then the Fall Fest, and all Fest.
So if somebody wanted to remember all of that, how would we find you on the internet?
Just Google Shelly Rastin, and you'll find me.
Because you're like the only Shelly Rastin, right?
I think so.
Around
so
these
far.
Parts, anyway.
Except for me, I've changed my name.
Have
I'm
you?
now the
What's
other
your
Shelly
name?
Rastin.
You're the other Shelly Rastin?
Yeah.
Google the other Shelly Rastin as well.
I know more masculine version.
Okay, so anyway.
Yeah, just go.
Back to the focus here.
Greg, come on.
No, that's awesome. Get back in here. Where are you? Get over here. All right, we're obviously having a good time down here at the 15th annual Sarnia Ribfest. Shelly Rastin and your band, thank you so much. That's doing something for me.
Mexico State of Mind's a new song, guys. It's going to be on CHOK, The Eagle, BX93, you name it. And there's a video out for it too, so just YouTube it.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you, Shelly Rastin, once again. We're going to show you some of the footage that we caught down at Shelly Rastin and her band. Take a look at this right now. All right, Shelly Rastin in the band. Thanks so much for your time. Had a lot of fun hanging out with them backstage as well, and great performances down there by all the local bands. And congratulations to the Sarnia Kinsmen, 2013, boasting a great year for sure. Lots of success. And thanks to my friend Carrie Beliveau, Dave Johnson, Carla, everybody down there for allowing me to have access backstage. We had a lot of fun. Looking forward to Sarnia Ribfest 2014. All right, well, also an annual event happening this year. Once again, another move down to the Clearwater Arena grounds. The annual Relay for Life for the Canadian Cancer Society here in Sarnia. And we got down there, and well, we're going to show you some of the people that were wandering around, but a couple of special people that you might recognize, Dave and Denise Chaulk. We caught them down there with the Lead Wave group, and we'll take a look at this. We'll be back.
Hey!
Who's that?
Woo!
Hey, it's Denise.
Yes!
Relay for Life?
Relay for Life. Up for a good time.
Awesome. Hey, Mr. Chaulk, how are you?
Good.
Ready to do the walk?
Oh, yes.
Awesome.
I don't have long legs like that. I can't.
All right. Thank you, Dave and Denise, for playing along. Wasn't planned there. I just kind of showed up and started videotaping. Congratulations to all the people that supported the Canadian Cancer Society and the annual Relay for Life. It seemed like a great success down there as well. Going all through the night, they had some karaoke going on down there. INDIEFEST was down there. We were there selling tickets. $2 out of every ticket at the Relay was donated to the Canadian Cancer Society here in Sarnia as well. So thanks to everybody for coming out and supporting the Relay for Life and having a great time for a great cause. All right, well, INDIEFEST 2013 coming up, INDIEFEST Part 4, I should say, coming up this Saturday, June the 22nd, down at the Stubborn Mule. Great success so far. Thanks to all of you who've been buying a ticket, coming out and supporting independent music. This time, though, it's all about the ladies of independent music, the rockers of independent music, if you will. And we caught up with a couple of bands that are going to be happening down there this Saturday, June the 22nd, again at the Stubborn Mule. Tickets will be $10 in advance, and they will be $15 at the door. So get down to Pickers Alley, Cheeky Monkey, and Sarnia Rocks here in Sarnia to get your tickets and save some money in advance. But we caught up with Affinity, the headlining act. Affinity was actually here a couple years ago on the Bayfest stage, opening up for In Excess and Theory of a Dead Man and a few others as well. So we're really excited to have them being a part of INDIEFEST. And we caught up with Ashley Curtis, the lead singer, and guitar player Chris Anderson, a part of Affinity. Take a look at this interview, and then we're going to play some of the music for you. Keep watching.
All right, well, this week here on the show, of course, we're gearing up to INDIEFEST Part 4 happening down at the Stubborn Mule this Saturday, June the 22nd. An all-ages event, and this time it's all about the ladies of rock and roll, independent rock and roll music, and headlining tonight, Affinity, and joining us here, we've got Ashley Curtis and guitarist Chris Anderson. How you doing?
Good.
Thanks so much for taking the time to be here on the show this week. We're really excited to have you coming to Sarnia. And before we really get into it too much, though, you've been to Sarnia before.
We played Bayfest a couple of years ago, so we got to share the stage with the Tea Party and Theory of a Dead Man and In Excess. That was a really big show, and we had a great time. Yeah, we loved it. So really excited to be back.
Yeah, that had to be exciting for you to perform with them, and yeah, we're excited to have you back as well. How's things been going with Affinity? I mean, you guys have been together, several years now, but most recently. Our Time, your song, seems to be really putting it out there and getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, we wrote that song last year, and, we shot a video for it at a big outdoor festival, so I think that really helps kind of push the song. And it's just, for me, definitely one of my favorites to perform live. It's just really high energy and just really fun, rock, good summer song, I'd say.
You say high energy, Ashley. Is there a song that isn't high energy with you on stage?
No. We have a couple, like a couple kind of acoustic-y ballady types, but they always have that edge, I find, so.
Well, Affinity's been noted as being loud, edgy, and contagious.
Perfect.
And you bring that to the stage with your performance. You got a lot of high energy on there, and, you know, obviously the music is great, but your stage show, many people bragging about that. How do you prepare for that? You just go up and do it, or do you have an idea what you're going to do, or does it just kind of happen?
Just go up and do it. It just kind of like comes out of us, I think, on stage. The music, you know, we all love performing, and it's pretty natural. So just, you know, go out there and have a good time. We're just like writing right now, and we'll do some professional recording soon. Just kind of gearing up for fall release of some new music, and we're going to be doing another video and just, you know, spending the time to write some new stuff, and we're really excited about it.
If people want to get to know you a little bit better, where's the website they can find you at? AffinityBand.net. That has everything and all the links to Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. So all those social links, right?
Those wonderful social links. So yeah, they can go there.
Awesome. Well, thank you both for taking the time to be here on the show, and we're looking forward to seeing you headline down at the Stubborn Mule this Saturday.
Thanks.
And we're going to play a bit of your video, Our Time, right now. Can you just before we do, what's this song about? This song,
I remember kind of writing the lyrics to it because my guitar player showed me the riffs, and it just felt like it should be kind of an anthem song, but not your typical breakup song. It should have more of a message. So for me, it was just really about like a song for people our age, you know, going after what you believe in, no matter what, you know, people tell you to do or whatever. Just do it, and it's our time. It's our time to shine, or however you want to say it. But just go out there and go after what you want. So that's what it's about to me.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing that. And Affinity obviously shining in their own right and getting lots of attention. So we're looking to giving you all our attention this Saturday at INDIEFEST Part 4. Thanks for being a part of all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Once again, joining us, a couple of members, Ashley and Chris from Affinity. And right now, we're going to play, we're going to tease you. We're not going to give you the whole thing, but we're going to tease you a little bit. Here is Affinity and Our Time. Take a look at this.
There's a world beyond these painted
Well, there you have. Once again, Ashley Curtis, Chris Anderson, thanks so much for spending time with us. They're definitely edgy rock and roll, and we can't wait to see them get down here and headline the night once again this Saturday, June the 22nd, down at the Stubborn Mule. Affinity, thanks so much for your time. We'll look forward to seeing you this week. Also playing IndieFest Part 4 this Saturday, BACKLINE REVIVAL. They go on just before Affinity, and they're really excited to be coming down here. And we got the whole band of BACKLINE REVIVAL to give us an interview, and they're talking about IndieFest and some of their upcoming music that's happening. So also, take a look at this, and then we'll be back with even more.
All right, well, this week on the show, lots of interviews. Of course, we were just recently talking with Affinity, who's coming down to IndieFest Part 4. Also joining us, who's coming to Sarnia June 22nd for IndieFest Part 4. We're very, very excited. BACKLINE REVIVAL, and we've got them here on a Skype interview. How you doing, BACKLINE REVIVAL?
Hi.
Thanks for taking the time to join us here. You guys are keeping really busy and shaking up the music. Have you guys ever played Sarnia area before?
No. We're super excited to come out there, though.
Yeah, so we're kind of expanding by bringing you down this way for sure.
You got it. Thank you.
and a bit about, of course, we're really focusing on nothing against you guys, but the ladies of independent rock music are really taking over this IndieFest Part 4. Yeah. Talk about what's going on with the band these days. You know, you've got some exciting things, some videos and EPs working on. Share some of that information with us.
Well, we just finished doing a video for one of our songs, Anything.
Okay.
It was so much fun. We got to do it in a beautiful, beautiful backyard of somebody's estate. It was amazing. It was just so
we're going to be releasing our second EP, Smile. So we're going to be shooting a video to correlate with the release, and we're going to debut that at our CD release party.
Perfect.
On.
Now, will we hear some of that music from the new album at IndieFest?
You got it. Lots of it.
Yeah.
There's going to be a little bit from our first EP that we released in October of last year called Soiled. We got some new stuff from our upcoming EP, Smile, and then we've got a whole backlog of stuff that we can't wait to release yet. So
we're very excited to hear all of it. Soiled, what an awesome song and a great video it was put together there. What would you say? You know, I've done some researching. People are saying some nice things about you, but how would you, maybe one of the guys could take this question, how would you guys describe what BACKLINE REVIVAL is and what you're all about?
Oh, me.
Fire away.
We're a throwback to more of a 70s classic rock kind of sound, but none of the production sounds, 70s. Like an updated 70s kind of vibe with, I don't know, make a Sherry Curry meets Bette Midler front on Guns N' Roses.
Okay. With a little Black Crows and Runaways in there, right?
Oh, yeah,
sure.
The Southern rock, we got some Southern flavors, but we stick more to the New York kind of almost sleazy rock and roll.
Gone for generations.
Our influences go way farther back than Zeppelin. We listen to some really old, Ricky's a big Frigid Pink fan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I grew up on old, Frigid Pig,
Willie Dixon.
Willie Dixon.
I love Bob Dylan.
Oh, wow. My partner Kevin at IndieFest, he'll really he likes that stuff. Well, probably a little bit more style than mine, but I'm definitely the classic rock kind of guy. But putting this all together now, your albums and the writing, and is everybody contributing to the writing, or is there some a little more key in the writing than others? How does that go together for you?
Writing is actually something that gets spread pretty far in this band. Even
all of us have little pieces
a little bit outside of the band.
Yeah.
We have some writers on a couple other songs. I wouldn't say writers; they're more like collaborators, other local musicians that we've worked with that that have collaborated.
Well, thank you so much for spending the time here on the show. And we're so excited, looking forward to, I'm looking forward to meeting you in person. I'll be introducing you on stage that night, and then we can hang out and sign some pictures for the fans and everything else.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Once again, BACKLINE REVIVAL joining us here via Skype, and we are thrilled to have them a part of IndieFest Part 4 happening down at the Stubborn Mule this Saturday, June 22nd. Yeah, they're excited. We know we're going to get a great show out of them. Tickets available down at Cheeky Monkey, Pickers Alley, and Sarnia Rocks, $10 in advance. Get them in advance. There'll be more at the door. Thanks, everybody. And right now we're going to show you a little bit of a teaser video of BACKLINE Revival and their video called Soiled. Take a look at this.
Without this change, you can't feel the same as I do. I knew my new route had a shift in direction. My sincere acknowledgements to you. Hold on to these moments before they slip away. Take another drink to ignore your pain. Hold on to these moments, yeah, before they slip away. Take another drink to ignore your pain. Like a stain, I can't get rid of every time I try to wash away. But no matter what, it still remains, and it's growing bigger every day. Pull the pin, squeeze the trigger, there's 1,000 ways to end your life, and it's suicide. Your only answer, then you're probably better off to die. Can't find my way.
All right, thank you, BACKLINE Revival. Had a lot of fun talking. We talked even more after the interview, and we were joking around, having fun. So looking forward to meeting all the bands in person, having a great time at IndieFest Part 4 this Saturday, June 22nd, down at the Stubborn Mule. Tickets $10 in advance. They will be $15 at the door, so save some money. Get down to Pickers Alley, Cheeky Monkey, and, of course, the Sarnia Rock Store located at the corner of Minton and Davis here in Sarnia. But a whole lineup, not just the two bands. Take a look at this. Here is the beginning lineup. Local 2, if you will. These lovely ladies from Sarnia, Erica and Sarah, will start the show off 9 o'clock sharp. It will be 9 o'clock. Doors open at 8. But Erica and Sarah will begin off the evening. And then coming up shortly after Erica and Sarah, The Boys, an all-female rock group. They're getting ready to perform for us down there. And then, of course, it's BACKLINE Revival and headlining and finishing off the night, Affinity. So get your tickets early, and looking forward to a great rockin' time with the ladies. All right. Don't forget, if you want to be here on the show, if you're a comedian or a magician or a musician or anything, you just want something, and Sarnia area or rockin' from wherever parts of the world, send me an email to the show at davidburrows.ws. We'll do everything we can to get you on here. Getting ready real close to announce the all-day festival and all of the bands. We're like this close, so stay tuned. Keep watching Facebook and all that stuff for more. Check out my website, davidburrows.ws, and be sure to listen to K106.3 this week for your chance to win tickets to IndieFest every day of the week, 3 times a day. We'll be giving away those tickets. All right? That's all the time I got for you. Have a great week and an even better weekend. We'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.